And you can call me old-fashioned or whatever, but I simply just love to have a dedicated camera for my real photography. Hi guys, my name is Matti Sulanto and I'm a photographer, and in this video I'm going to share some reasons why I prefer the Ricoh GR3 instead of a phone camera. I get these questions quite often asking, what is the difference between a phone camera and the GR, and why would you prefer a GR instead of a phone camera? And I'm not trying to say that you can't take awesome pictures on a phone camera. That's not the point of this video. I'm only sharing some reasons why I prefer the GR, any GR for that matter, not only the GR3, instead of a phone camera. People take awesome pictures on their phone cameras all the time, and I have also taken some very nice pictures on my iPhone X, which is already 5 years old, but I still prefer the GR for real photography. And for example, on this trip so far, over 5 or so weeks, I have taken about 600 pictures on this Ricoh and about 50 pictures on my phone camera. I guess that tells how much I prefer the GR instead of my phone camera. My number one reason is the ergonomics. I found the phone camera, iPhone, very kind of slow and awkward to use, and I can't properly use it with one hand. It doesn't feel like very secure. I'm afraid I'm gonna drop it if I use it like this. I know some can use it very effectively with one hand, but I can't do it. And also I sometimes make mistakes with the touch screen, and I turn on some feature function that I don't want at that particular moment. I'm also aware that you can buy some add-ons or cases so you can better hold your phone, but then it won't fit in my pocket anymore. So all in all, I don't find a phone camera very practical or nice to use on a regular basis. It's nice to pull out sometimes and take a visual note or something, but for some real photography I very much prefer the ergonomics of the GR. The GR instead is really nice to hold even with one hand, and I don't feel that I'm gonna drop it. The grip is awesome. It's very nice to hold with one hand, and there is a touch screen, but because I have proper dials for each function, proper control over my exposure, I don't make any touch screen mistakes with this because I'm not touching the screen actively like with a phone. And the size is just about the right. It doesn't take too much extra space in my pocket or anywhere, and I simply just love the ergonomics so much better than my iPhone ergonomics as a camera. Reason number two is the lens. My iPhone and pretty much every phone camera has a fixed aperture lens, and it has to be that way because the sensor is very small, and if there was aperture control for smaller apertures, it wouldn't do much for the depth of field because there is already pretty much infinite amount of depth of field with the widest aperture. And the smaller aperture would only make the picture softer because of the diffraction. So I have no real control over the depth of field like I have with my GR. There is of course some like a computational fake bokeh or depth of field control, but that's not the same thing as the real aperture control. The Ricoh instead has a real lens with real aperture control. I can set my aperture from f2.8 to f16 and anything in between, and I have a real control over the depth of field, and I can get that real background blur bokeh effect if I want. And I much prefer that instead of some computational soft background, even though that can also look really good, but it still can't beat the real thing. So the lens is definitely something that I also prefer much more than iPhone or any phone camera lens. And now I'd like to remind you of the workshop I'm organizing with my good friend Peter Forsgård in Helsinki, Finland in August 2023. If you'd like to become a better storyteller or a better photographer, please do check out the link down below for more details and sign up as soon as possible. We'd love to see you in Helsinki in August 2023. Reason number 3 is the image quality. My iPhone and every phone camera has a relatively small sensor. And even though phone cameras can do some nice computational tricks, the image quality still can't match a big sensor image quality like GR3 that has APS-C sized sensor. And because of all those computational tricks, phone camera pictures tend to look synthetic and artificial. And for many, especially younger people who have used to phone cameras, that is the look that they want. But I prefer the natural, more organic look that I get from my Ricoh GR. The big APS-C sensor inside the GR gives me that natural, organic look, great colors, great low light performance, and my pictures don't look like they were enhanced by a computer. The reason number 3 is the price. And I can already see some of you commenting down below that the GR is super expensive point and shoot camera. What are you talking about? Yes, I agree the GR3 is not a cheap camera, but the best phone cameras that could possibly rival this are even more expensive. Phone cameras are actually super expensive if you buy it only for the camera. You'll get the phone part too, or the computer, whatever you want to call it these days, but you still have to buy the best model to get the best camera, and those best phones are super expensive too. And the reason number 5 is that I simply prefer a dedicated camera. My phone has everything on it. It has my credit card, it has my emails, it has my social media, it has my messaging, it has everything on it. So I don't want to keep this out all the time for pictures, because if I drop this or if something happens to my phone, I'm in deep trouble. Of course, I don't want anything to happen to my GR either, but simply because the GR is so much nicer to hold and more secure somehow to hold, I feel much better with the dedicated camera than shooting all my pictures on my phone. And I know there are a lot of people who prefer simply to use their phone. And you can call me old-fashioned or whatever, but I simply just love to have a dedicated camera for my real photography. I don't mind snapping sometimes some photos on my phone too, but I only do it if I don't have any other camera with me. But I almost never leave without my GR3 or 3X, and I always have these cameras with me, so I very seldom need to use my phone camera. I know that phone cameras can do many things better than my GR, like video for example, but I'm not using my GR for video anyway. I'm using it for photography, and for photography, in my opinion, the GR beats any phone camera hands down. So there you have it, 5 reasons why I prefer my GR3 or 3X instead of my iPhone or any phone camera. And this is only my opinion. Please do remember that. I'm not saying you can't make excellent photos on a phone camera. There are a lot of people shooting exclusively on phone cameras and they make excellent photos on their phone cameras. It is just me. I prefer my GR and I prefer a dedicated camera instead of a phone camera. And that's how I like to do my photography. I hope this was helpful. I hope you enjoyed this. And if you did, please do consider buying me a cup of coffee. There's a link down below if you don't live in Finland. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next video.